On July 19, 1989, United Airlines Flight 232 took off from Denver, Colorado. It was headed to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The flight was scheduled and ordinary. Passengers settled in for their journey. Among them were families, business travelers, and vacationers. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Then, in an instant, everything changed. High above Iowa, a loud bang echoed through the plane. The aircraft shuddered violently. Passengers were thrown from their seats. Fear and confusion filled the cabin. In the cockpit, the pilots faced a terrifying reality, a major mechanical failure. Their training and instincts kicked in. They knew they had a fight on their hands. Deep inside the plane's tail, a fan disc in the number 2 engine had disintegrated. This catastrophic failure sent shrapnel ripping through the tail section. The plane's hydraulic lines responsible for controlling the aircraft were severed. Without hydraulics, the pilots lost their ability to control the plane's ailerons, rudder, and elevator. These control surfaces are essential for steering and stability. The DC-10 was virtually uncontrollable. The situation was dire. The plane was rolling side to side, a terrifying roller coaster in the sky. The pilots, Captain Al Haynes, First Officer William Records, and Flight Engineer Dudley Dvorak, fought to regain some semblance of control. They knew they were in uncharted territory. No one had ever landed a DC-10 without hydraulics before. Inside the cockpit, it was a scene of controlled chaos. The pilots, their voices calm amidst the crisis, worked tirelessly. They experimented with different settings, trying to use the plane's remaining engines to steer. It was a desperate and unconventional method, but it was their only hope. Word of the unfolding emergency reached the ground. Air traffic controllers cleared a path for the crippled aircraft. Emergency responders at Sioux Gateway Airport in Sioux City, Iowa, were put on alert. A sense of urgency and anticipation filled the air. Every second counted. Section 4. Against all odds, the landing and the rescue. With incredible skill and determination, the pilots managed to guide the crippled plane towards Sioux City. Their efforts were nothing short of heroic. As the aircraft approached the runway, it was clear that a normal landing was impossible. The plane was still rolling, its altitude fluctuating. The crash was inevitable. The DC-10 slammed into the runway, breaking apart upon impact. The fuselage cartwheeled and skidded to a halt in a fiery crash. The impact was devastating, but amidst the wreckage, a miracle began to unfold. Rescuers, many of them volunteers, rushed towards the burning plane. They pulled survivors from the wreckage, risking their own lives to save others. Section 5. The Miracle of Sioux City. Of the 296 souls on board Flight 232, 185 survived the crash. This remarkable survival rate against all odds is what cemented the event as the miracle of Sioux City. The heroic actions of the pilots, the skill of the air traffic controllers, the bravery of the rescuers, and the resilience of the passengers all contributed to this miracle. The crash of Flight 232 serves as a testament to the power of human courage, skill, and compassion in the face of unimaginable adversity. It is a story of survival, hope, and the extraordinary things that can happen when people come together in a moment of crisis.